Friday, July the 27th, 2018, 9 a.m. 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 p.m. 78 degrees Fahrenheit. 5-day forecast. She needs a new haircut. Roseanne insults Iranian Valerie Jarrett again during Fox News apology for ill-worded tweet and reveals how SHES made recompense for the political not racist remark. Roseanne makes startling TV retraction and denies her father Yuli abused her, despite detailing in 1991 interview how he molested her until she left home at 17. Roseanne Barr claims ABC fired her after breaking contract that protected her from getting in trouble with tweets and gave her 24 hours to correct mistakes. Roseanne Barr says she feels forgiven for her tweet about Valerie Jarrett and has never felt more love and support than I do now. Revealed, Michael Cohen is prepared to tell Mueller that Trump knew about and approved 2016 Trump Tower meeting with Russians offering dirt on Hillary. Trump could bomb Iran next month. Senior Australian intelligence sources claim Stormy Daniels' lawyer claims 3 more women, including one who was allegedly pregnant, were paid off after having affairs with Trump. He's lied all his life. Giuliani slams Michael Cohen after Trump's longtime lawyer claims president approved 2016 meeting with Russians offering dirt on Hillary. Pumped up. Trump teases unthinkable GDP numbers in freewheeling trade speech to steel workers where he claims he won the women's vote and there's a dictator or two in NATO. Specific threats force Facebook to increase Zuckerberg's family security allowance to $10 million a year, as billionaire CEO sees his company suffer biggest stock market wipeout in American history. Facebook suffers worst one-day wipeout in Wall Street history. Shares plunge 19% and $119 billion is wiped off company's value amid privacy row and slow growth, as analysts predict more misery to come. World stock markets fail to hold on to 4-month highs as a record sell-off in Facebook shares offset optimism over a trade deal between the EU and US. Pictured 2 women involved in Vegas McDonald's brawl that rocked the internet after employee body slammed milkshake throwing customer who disrespected her mama and tried to get free soda. Oscar-winning filmmaker Paul Haggis' attempt to sue his alleged rape victim for intentional infliction of emotional distress is thrown out by a New York judge. Jeff Bezos hails the success of Alexa as record profits put Amazon on the verge of becoming the first trillion-dollar company. The people who say they remember being born, as scientists claim we can't recall anything before the age of 2. These raiders say that's nonsense, and share the stories that prove it. From Sydney to New York, the top 25 most Instagram gap year destinations in the world. So where comes out on top? No sirens please. LAPD releases Demi Lovato 911 call in which caller begs dispatch not to draw attention to singer's near-fatal overdose, as star receives giant balloons from well-wishers. Pictured, Joe Biden's glamorous niece wins sweetheart plea deal and avoids jail after she faced felony charges for a $100,000 credit card scam. Man who was high on meth when he crashed into a pregnant woman's car is charged with manslaughter 8 years later after the woman dies. Giving birth cuts a woman's life expectancy by 2 years. Having children speeds up the aging process. Research shows Cardi B pulls out of Bruno Mars tour admitting she underestimated this whole mommy thing after giving birth to baby culture last month. It's an insult. Precocious 12-year-old eloquently blasts stung patronizing comments made by announcer at July the 4th parade in now viral letter to local newspaper why you need to update your phone now to stop us from taking your data. Reading messages and stealing pictures by DailyMail.com. Reporter published 22:46 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 26th of July 2018, updated 4:31 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 27th of July 2018. Chelsea Handler has landed a role on 2 of the Will Grace reboot. The 43-year-old comedian will play Donna Zimmer, a lesbian who begins dating Grace Adler's sister Janet. Handler began shooting her scenes on Wednesday in Los Angeles. New gig. Chelsea Handler has landed a role on 2 of the Will Grace reboot. Chelsea's character steps into the storyline as Grace's high-powered client. Adler, played by Deborah Messing, is an interior designer based in NYC. It's unclear how many episodes Handler will be featured in. Will Grace, which originally concluded back in 2006, was revived back in September 2017 and has already been renewed for a 3rd by NBC. The cast had originally committed to a mere 10-episode reboot. Supporting role. The 43-year-old comedian began will play Donna Zimmer, a lesbian who begins dating Grace Adler's sister Janet. Fan favorite. Will Grace, which originally concluded back in 2006, was revived back in September 2017 and has already been renewed for a 3rd by NBC. The New Jersey native joins the cast of Will Grace after saying goodbye to her Netflix series Chelsea in October 2017. The talks show ran for 2s before being cancelled, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Image excited to share that I will continue my partnership with Netflix, working together on a documentary where I'll engage with people I don't talk with enough, people of different ethnicities, religions, and political philosophies, she wrote on Twitter at the time. Netflix could not be more understanding, and am grateful for their continued support. Moving on, the New Jersey native joins the cast of Will Grace after saying goodbye to her Netflix series Chelsea in October 2017. Advertisement. Read more. Female Today. Don't miss